Good evening, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. I don't think we'll be here long, but we'll be here. Good evening. Where is my knife? What is my knife? Yeah, we're gonna chill for a bit, and then I'm going to bed. Very tired. And very thirsty, which I don't have any of my water. Alrighty. Jesus. Yeah, good evening, folks. Let the chill commence. Might be the shirt. I'm pretty sure with whatever's on screen, it just makes everything more red. Excuse me. Something like that. I'm not sure. Something like that. Jeez. It is getting very chilly here. Very, very chilly. I don't see much snow out, though. It's not very Christmas, I should say. It felt like Christmas a few days ago, but now it's a bit dry. We need more snow. It's receding, like my hairline. 2 weeks, yeah. I've always had a cough. Lung issues, who knows? I just got that phlegm. That phlegagum. So we'll see how that goes. I think once my... Today was supposed to be my final appointment for, like, my back, but I kind of got coerced into a new appointment, so Monday should now be it. And then, I'll probably book another appointment with my actual doctor. And just go for, like, a general checkup. Well, I have to pay for these appointments. I don't have insurance. The family doctor is a different story. I've never seen snow. Snow is, Snow is... When there's a lot of it, it's fun. When there's not a lot of it, it's just kind of lame. Fun in the sense that it feels festive, not in the sense that you have to shovel driveways and, you know, scrape off cars. Like, the normal average person doesn't like snow. Outside of the vibes. For mental health, snow is good. For logical health, it's bad. Yeah. Adults. Well, for the average, yeah, exactly. For the average person. For the human beings. Mud. I've seen for the rich people out there, I've seen on YouTube there's I think it was an advertisement, crazily enough, like a generic YouTube, you know, like, oh, take a look at this, blah blah blah. It was a heating, or not a heating, but it was a heated like walkway. Like the stones or some shit kind of had this anti snow property. It would melt the snow as it landed on it. Like, what the hell is this? It's kind of funky. Yeah, it's like heated driveways or something. Yeah. If you've got that much money, I mean, I don't know the technology, but like heating elements, yeah. I don't think it's electrical. It's probably inexpensive. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, first world problems, figuring out your heated floors outside. First world problems. Flood the streets? No, no, no. No. There's not that much snow. There is not that much snow. Evaporates. Well, we usually when I was younger, we'd shovel and salt and stuff like that. I'd go around the neighborhood and take care of grandmothers with that stuff, but yeah. The good old days. Excuse me. Well, at Christmas time, you know, Granny, she's got no one around, and you go shovel her driveway, and she's giving you, the look. You don't go in her home, but she hands you money, and you walk away. It was an honest living. Old and decrepit. We're getting there, sir. You got to enjoy your time. Freezing rain. I think we recently had hail. I remember when I was in the middle of a tornado. I was up north here with like my stepfather at a cottage, and it was a little shack. If the thing came through, we were dead. And there was like golf ball sized hail coming down. A little bit scary as a kid, but you know what? Mother Nature. Yeah, if you're usually at some sort of cottage, you've got like the elements that's assaulting you. Hail, wind, tornadoes, who knows? Here we don't really have anything unless you kind of go north, but it is unruly up there. Nice in the summertime, though. What's up with the casting of this? Hang on. What is up with the casting? Hmm. Are they really? That's cool. I think I heard something like that. Is I was thinking back recently. I'm like, when did the Lord of the Rings trilogy even come out? Wasn't it 2001, 2, and 3, or between like 2001, 2005? Is that when that was? Because that's like, it seems like it was yeah 1, 2, and 3. That's crazy. So it was something like that. Yeah. I was thinking of it today, and I'm like, man, Lord of the Rings really is that old? Like the movies, and they're still timeless as fuck. Yeah, it's cool. Those films don't age. December? Wow. Is it December every year? That's crazy. Every time I see Lord of the Rings Warhammer, I'm like, man, it is timeless. It is absolutely timeless. I hadn't thought about it, but like Return of the King was 2003. I was in a GW at that time, so I would have been 7, 7 years old. What a time. What a time to be alive. For the main cast, yeah, yeah. In the very first movie, you had the council of Elrond kind of come together, and Gimli was there with Glowin, his father, and then a few other diplomats, I believe. They might have had names, but I'm not sure. Um, so that was cool, but it's a background thing. But in the main movie, yeah, you only had Gimli, and then you had all the dead ones in Moria. So there were dwarves at the council. Yeah, there's some behind the screen or behind the scenes footage of them, or like images that were taken. Which I mean, the costuming is like immaculate, right? But they looked pretty cool. That was it. That's really all you saw, and then dead ones. Ballin'. I mean, most of the dwarven conflicts in The Lord of the Rings took place off screen, but alas, it is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. The Hobbit was pretty fun, though. I remember The Hobbit had a very mixed reception. Why did we need 3 films when it's like 1 book? But I liked them. Anything Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings, you're good to go. The Hobbit? I think people like the second one. I like them all. I mean, even in Lord of the Rings, my favorite is The Fellowship and then Return of the King, but for the sake of The Hobbit, I mean, the third movie is pretty damn good. Most of it's just a big fight, which the extended edition is like the only way to watch that. It is cinema. Cinema! Smaug is cool. Yeah, he's predominantly in the second one, which is when he's slain. Benedict Cumberbatch played Smaug. I don't know if you've seen the behind the scenes stuff, but he's like crawling on the floor. Goblin flesh. He's a freak. But that's what you have to do. Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch. What's his name? Whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, he played Smaug. He did like the mocap. He did the voice. And it was like heavily distorted, but that was him. I smell goblins. Or not goblins, dwarves. Greedy little hairy things. He's like rolling around in a ball suit. Benedict Cumberbatch. How posh. Yo, yo, yo. Good evening. Benedict Gumbybatch. Gumberbatch Lade. Fuck is wrong with the mold line? Huh? What the what? What the fuck is that? I'm looking at how they made the organ gun on the website, and they completely changed. They shaved down an entire part of the sculpt. What the fuck? Did they? I can't even tell. My eyes are just so... That's a pretty good photo. They did. What? Huh? It's not even the same sculpt. What the hell is this? Am I seeing shit? They... What the fuck? They... Is this like a resin master or something? Like, what the fuck is this? The organ gun on the website is like a completely different... They're completely different, like, barrels. Which is a possibility that it was just converted, or it was some sort of, like, studio resin that was different. I have no clue. What the hell am I looking at? They completely chopped all of these down. Huh. Okay. Pretty much. I'm looking at it because I'm, like, trying to decide what I'm supposed to be scraping because all of these mold lines are so intrusive. They create things that shouldn't be there. And, I don't think I've ever seen that. What a very funky thing. Like, they literally just got fed up, probably, with, like, what was going on here, and they just kind of, like, shaved it all down. It's just straight up a different sculpt. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if it was, like, a resin master or something. Like, I don't even know, man. There's a lot of altered parts with the organ gun. Anyways. You wouldn't be able to distinguish it now. If you paint it, it doesn't really matter. Skaven instead of goblins. Well, I mean, Skaven are very much a Warhammer thing. Would Lord of the Rings be cooler? Maybe. But you can't really go wrong with Lord of the Rings, you know? Netflix. I don't even know, man. I was just saying it doesn't really concern me because I don't know what that means exactly. Does that mean they own DC and shit like that, essentially? Like, what does that mean? They do? I haven't seen the trailer, no. I know one was released, though. I'm not sure, man. People were saying they don't want a monopoly or something. Is that the biggest issue? Yeah. Well, they sold it, though. Whoever the fuck owned it sold it. They didn't have to, but... again, I have no clue, man. It's out of my wheelhouse a little bit. Streaming service consuming one of their largest competitors. What was it again? Who bought who? Say it again. Who bought who did what? Netflix bought Warner Brothers. Oh. What was Warner Brothers even doing? What are they known for? DC? They have the rights to Lord of the Rings, do they really? Netflix? Does Netflix ever do anything with that stuff? You can have the rights to something, but sometimes they don't do anything. For those IPs, though, probably not. They most likely will. Netflix, yeah, Netflix is hit or miss. Yeah, yeah. Disney owns the Disney does too. Yeah, I mean Disney has fucking Alien now. AVP. Alien Earth was supposed to be pretty good though. Did they miss? Yeah, there's a lot of, from what I've seen, Netflix has so many options now for like advertising. I mean, even Prime Video, you can't even watch anything without ads popping up everywhere before it. The ads. I mean, I don't really. I think AI is good if it's going to assist people in doing things that need to be done. But when it comes to art and shit, that's a different story. Mike, hello, sir. We're good. We're a little bit tired, but we're here. We're good. We're chilling. I gotta be going to bed soon. Ye good old previews, not previews, sorry. The Games Workshop pre-orders come out tomorrow. Woohoo! Everyone loves a good pre-order. But it is bedtime very soon. Alien Earth apparently did, yeah. Alien Earth was supposed to be pretty good. It was a lot of, from the bits that I had seen, they tried to bring on, like, new aliens or something. I haven't seen the show yet, but I've seen news. There's a lot of vocal people on YouTube regarding shows and things, it seems. Like, very, very vocal. I guess that's everywhere, though. Non-xenomorphs, yeah. Supposed to be like the fauna or something. Since 250. Jesus. Yeah, trying to reset your schedule like that is rough, man. It's so ass. I must sleep, but I can't. Sleep is for the weak. I love how in your mind you always tell yourself, you're like, I'm not going to go to bed. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to fix my schedule. Shit's going to get good. And then it's like, when the time comes, you're just fucking done. I can't do it. Fuck that, man. It's game over, man. It's game over. The fuck are we supposed to do now? Go to sleep? The Unk Twilight Years. Too tired to do anymore. Hey, you're good, man. Take it easy, brother. The snow will be piling up, so work will be thorough, sir. Very thorough. On my way back from my appointment with therapy and then Mochi, I hit the Games Workshop, and I was asking, I'm like, hey, how many Old World players do you have at the store? It's been a long time since I've been in and played. And he said, I think we've got one game every month. Every few months? What? So, you know, hey, when it comes to certain hobbies, you take them slow and things will sort themselves out eventually. One game is a 1 versus 1. Yeah, there's one person a month. Like, one game happens, like, every month. It seems Old World isn't very popular at my local GW, but who knows? Age of Sigmar, 40k, stuff like that. You can always get a game. By the time this army's done, and if I haven't already moved, I'd like to play one game. That's why I want to move. What? You want to move for what reason? Not enough snow? Listen, if you want snow, go up north. You hate snow? Oh. Well, guess it just depends on where you live. I had a buddy who was stationed in fucking, I don't know, Alaska. And that was something. There's a few YouTube channels of people who live out in those places, and they always kind of like vlog, you know, their life, and they're out fucking hunting for bear and Sasquatch, and I'm over here like eating a bag of chips, and they're just like fending off 18 wild bears from like eating their fucking year's worth of grain and meat. It's quite the interesting thing. But some people love it. They've got like a storeroom full of pickled things. Outdoor Boys. Yeah, he's good too. Everyone knows him. The good old Outdoor Boys. Oh. Ouch. The flex. I just gotta stay limber. I'm falling apart. Excuse me. Quite a few. 2 organ guns, 10 more thunderers, 4 gyrocopters, 4 doom seekers, 16 dwarf warriors. There's just a bunch of shit. Yeah. Even everything that I've already done, I have to go back through and, you know, finish out, glue, putty. There's quite a few things to do. Armies aren't usually built overnight, so I don't really mind. Not to mention, old world stuff is quite vast. There's a lot of things that go into an old world army. I feel like technically with what you pay for a Warhammer army, you can certainly get your money's worth. You know, nothing is... It's not always that you have to kind of do everything very quickly, but... It's a very big time investment. It's a big time investment, big money investment. It's a lot of stuff. It is a labor of love. Fishing all day. Hey, fishing is good, man. I used to go fishing. Used to go fishing with my uncles. That was fun. The older you get, the more you want to be outside. Not always, but, like, nature's good. There's nothing wrong with a bit of greenery. You've got to interact with nature eventually. I did see the remake of Black Flag. I saw a bit of it. Or rather, like, a announcement. That's good enough for now. I don't want to do this one. Not again. Let's do this. The fetid mold lines. Oh my god. Look at this. You could catch your finger on this thing. Have your nail rip off. It's dreadful. Ooh. What was the last game I've played with Ubisoft? Probably... I think it was For Honor. For Honor was pretty good. You know, like For Honor? The biggest problem I have with Ubisoft, with my limited knowledge of everything, is that they want you to fucking download their shit client whenever you want to play a game. And it's just not fun. I can't wait to load up For Honor and play For Honor. And it's like, you know, 8 years ago. See, I'm pretty current with times, no? Is it old news? Is Unk still sleeping? Ubisoft Connect Fent Fow. That's cool. If you've got, like, the original creator, though, I feel like it's much better. At least they can hopefully bring the spirit of the game from its previous incarnations. Or maybe he's just being used as, like, a set piece. It's like, yeah, we've got the original creator of Rayman. He's here with us. Is he working on the game? We can't tell you, but let's just say he is at gunpoint. Tell them we're making a good game. It's good. What is Ubisoft even known for? Assassin's Creed? Like, if Ubisoft was to die tomorrow, what would they be known for? Oh, Tom Clancy, right. Those are pretty fun. Rainbow Six is cool. I used to play the old ones on PC. And SOCOM. U.S. Navy SEALs. The simplistic time of, like, militaristic games back in the day. So fun. Now they've got, like, fucking RGBs and alien nukes and fucking Nicki Minaj skins and craziness. Far Cry was cool back in the day. One of my absolute... Okay, two things. Did any of you ever create maps in a video game? Because in my opinion, the best place to do them was always Far Cry. Far Cry and Halo 3 had the goats, the absolute goats. Like, Far Cry was so cool. That was such an amazing map creator. Like, oh my god. All I did was play custom games at one point on Far Cry, and it was like Jaws, Infection, The Hills Have Eyes, at fucking Area 51 with, like, this big underground facility. It was so cool. You could literally spend hours in there, probably weeks creating a map. So good. Yeah, that was fun. It's like, do you not want to play the game right now? Well, go make a map. Source game. What is SCBW? Oh, StarCraft Brood War. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. Those two. Oh, shit. Those were awesome. Dota 2, those were fun. The StarCraft 2 custom games were so cool. Those were really well thought out. It didn't even feel like you were playing StarCraft, like, at all. I mean, even League had custom games. Fan-made, like, weird, you know, hide and seek and shit like that. Like, that was cool. Not anymore, obviously, but... Tower defense. Maple Story and StarCraft. You could do the shit you would do if you had free time. You know what I mean? Free time and a bit of passion, and you would sit there and whittle away at something you loved. And then you just hoped everyone else liked it. Or maybe you didn't care. And you did it for yourself. Which is very valid. It's the love of the game. Mountain Blade has a lot of stuff. Yeah, they even have like a fucking Warhammer Fantasy mod, which is nuts. Like, that's cool. Fuck, I'm tired, man. Oh, I'm beat. Even playing League is kind of easier than scraping. Got the arthritis growing in my wrist. The Bengay. I'm going to bed, okay? I don't need no Bengay. I'm gonna go to sleep. Although, I need to... I don't think I even had dinner. I don't think I ate food. I cannot remember. Star Wars for Mountain Blade? That's cool. I mean, I'm sure there's a million things for that. Any sort of sword-related, duel-related thing. Crusader Kings. I feel like the whole historical sword and board community is very hardcore. They certainly seemed it when we were watching the Creative Assembly show. To say the least. Ooh, 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 ooh. Poland guitar. He was on Facebook. Like, what the fuck is this moon thing? Buckethead. Poland Buckethead. That's the power of advertising. No one knows you exist until you get your name out there. Soon. What time is it now? Half an hour left, maybe less, 15 minutes. We gotta go eat. And my ass is sleeping. I would like to do a little bit of reading. Because my books arrived and I had no fucking clue they were even on the way until about a day ago. I'm like, didn't I order this thing like 6 months ago, 7 months ago? I completely forgot about it. It was during the event. I think I was like laying down right before bed and I'm like, oh, these are coming out? Order. And I completely forgot they were coming. No, they're great. His music's good. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun, they're chill, and they're just good. They sound great. Did you really? That's cool. A lot of people have Patreons and stuff, which is, you know, when it comes to online content creation, it doesn't matter what you do. It's really hard to kind of find your audience and people who want to support you on Patreon and stuff, so that's cool. You give them a chance. And they usually have cool perks. Like, you know, guitar tabs, like you just said, and stuff like that. I think I'm actually going to call it here. Oh, mama. Just clean this up, and I think we're just going to head to bed. after I eat. There ain't nothing wrong with a bit of late night hobbying, but just a bit too tired. Cool. Well, here's one piece of many, 2 pieces of many for the organ gun. And I'm going to need a lot of pieces. All right. I think that's good enough for me, folks. You'll probably see me online tomorrow morning here, just chilling for a bit, and then we'll do the main stream. But, yeah, sorry it was kind of a short night, quiet night. I was very tired. It's 8:40. I feel like my schedule's kind of back to, like, what it was with, the event. Because I'd typically get tired at, like, 8:30. I'd be in bed before 10. And then I'd wake up, 6 to 7. Something like that. Like, it's a pretty full night. But everyone have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. We'll do something a little bit longer tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do here in terms of, like, when I get on. Because I feel like maybe I should stream in the morning, but maybe I should also stream at night. I don't know which one's better. I figured streaming in the morning just because it's more chill instead of, like, jumping into solo queue the second you wake up. You know what I mean? But regardless, we'll see. But yeah, everyone, thank you. Have a great night. And, maybe a little bit. But I mean, even if you're... I feel like if you're from Europe and I stream in the morning, it's like midday, but if I stream at noon for Europe, it's like 6 p.m. Which is kind of when you're at home from work, you know, and school and stuff like that, maybe, so... I don't know. Anyways, folks, I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat and go to bed. Tomorrow is Saturday, that is true. Yeah, my schedule's all over the place. Yeah, you guys are like, you know, you're quite ahead of me. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm yapping. Take care, folks. Be well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace, everyone. Be well.